Hey YouTube, it's your girl Queen Alchemy, and I wanted to come on and talk to you guys about something really fast. I like to share my experiences because a lot of times the things that we share, open up about, they're really relatable, and or not just that, that people can use that to change certain things in their lives to make their situation better, to begin their growth process, to begin their to be in their spiritual ascension. It just depends on the situation and the person. So I just wanted to share something with you guys. So let me skip this back. So, as many of you guys know, I know I'm always saying my age. I'm 39, and I started on this ascension process because I've been through several ascension processes since I've, become conscious. But this happened in the early part of last summer, and I'm thinking that I was pushed towards consciousness far before that. I just wasn't conscious. Like, I really wasn't like the direction that my ancestors and my spirit team was trying to get me on. I wasn't open to it. I was still caught up in the matrix and everything that was going on in this, in this dimension. So, anywho, you guys, neither here nor there. Prior to me coming into consciousness, you guys, I was the type of person who would put people very on a high pedestals in my life. I'm talking about, you're supposed to, respect people and, things like that. But I would put them to, like, in other words, this person wouldn't do this to me, or, this person is my so and so, this person isn't capable of hurting me or whatever. And when the person would hurt me, prior to then, I would make excuses for, or I would like react impulsively, get upset, get angry, scream, probably yell, curse, you know, that type of bullshit that didn't serve me. And then I would be able to move past that and, deal with the person again. And it's interesting because I have literally, you guys, wiped pretty much, I don't even want to say pretty much, I have wiped 99% of the people in my life that were in my life before consciousness. They are gone. They are gone. If whether I pushed them away or shut them out or the universe did that, the point is that they're gone. Okay, because it was a very unhealthy thing. These people, the majority of these people who I put on pedestals in my life, um, this is my friend, or this is my sister, or this is, you know, certain family members, or whatever. These people really weren't shit to me. They weren't. I mean, in the grand scheme of looking at it. And I put them so high on a pedestal. And the irony of it all is that I never put myself on a pedestal. I never put myself up there. I never, um, you know, looked at myself the way I looked at these people. You know what I'm saying? And it's very, at one point I went through it, and it really hurt me, and it even brought a little anger out of me to realize that all of these people who I had in my life, I thought highly of, or I had so much loyalty and so much, everything towards this person, these people, and they weren't nothing. And a lot of times, and I hate to say, no, I don't hate to say that, a lot of times it's because of the way they really felt about themselves. So sometimes when, certain situations would occur, and it would be a verbal, back and forth thing, these people would throw so many stones at me, right? And it really would, affected my self-esteem, just being honest with you guys. And what I realized, after I woke up and I did work on myself, um, I've realized that these people were just naturally deflecting their insecurities, their self loathing, all of those negative things that they had on themselves. They were deflecting it on me. Because really, genuinely speaking, not all of them, but a lot of them knew, felt the energy that I projected, felt the good, the light, my goodness, my, um, my positive traits, right? And so, because they didn't have these good feelings about themselves, I'm not saying they didn't have any good feelings about themselves, but because they didn't have the good feelings about themselves that they saw in me, they just naturally deflected, you guys. It's just really a twisted thing. And I'm pretty sure, I know that a lot of you guys have dealt with situations like this. I mean, I have really put people on a pedestal and went out my way for people and just did so many things. And these people have let me down. And it's so interesting because of some of these people, God, like good riddance to like a good portion of them, but and they didn't come back or whatever. And thank you. But some of them, I feel like it's still an entitlement type of energy that some of them carry. Like I'm supposed to be, you know, trying to fix certain relationships, or I'm supposed to work on certain things, or I'm supposed to be there, or I'm supposed to do. And honestly, I'm just going to tell you this. If you're in a situation like this, and you can take what I'm saying with a grain of salt, that's on you, whatever. You are not obligated to rehash any situation. I would suggest and highly recommend that you forgive. Okay. I'm in a strong energy of working on forgiveness towards a lot of people, and that have, been a certain way with me or betrayed me or whatever. And so I would encourage them, the forgiveness, but I would definitely not encourage you and tell you to reconcile with everyone who has done you wrong, especially repeat offenders. If there has been people in your life that have repeatedly hurt you, betrayed you, talked behind your back, just done foul, faulty shit, and these people haven't genuinely come to you and let you know, like they're apologetic or whatever. And even if they're apologetic, you don't owe them anything. Let's just be clear, you guys. You don't owe anybody anything, okay? You're not obligated. And a lot of times people, especially family members, will try to convince you that, oh, you need to do this, or you need to do that, or you need to, no, you don't need to. You need to forgive a person because you want you to be able to heal and pass through whatever pain or whatever, anything, resentment, whatever trauma that you're holding and harvesting in your side of you, spiritually, emotionally, whatever, physically, okay, because it can turn into physical shit, physical disease and illnesses and stuff like that. So you don't want to you know be the product of holding on to that type of pain, that type of hurt, so you want to be able to move past it. But you don't owe anybody a reconciliation. You do not owe anyone a reconciliation. You do not owe anyone the presence of being in, I mean, the what's the word I'm looking for, like the gift of being in your presence after you've done all the work on them yourself. And then you're supposed to be in somebody else's company who's still stuck in the same energy that they were in before you started working on yourself. No, you don't owe nobody that. And it took me many years, like I said, you guys know how I am, for me to realize that another individual, once you do all the spiritual work on yourself, the healing, the purging, everything that you've done, the spiritual work, okay? Everything that goes along with that. And then somebody else tells you that you need to do this and you need to reconcile and you need to heal this and you need to. No, you don't. If you have connected to your higher self and your higher self is guiding you, your ancestors, the divine, whoever you believe in, is guiding you. And so you've received the messages that no, you do not need to reconcile with a person, but you do need to forgive them. That's all you need to do. And you respectfully tell that person what you need to tell them. Now, if they keep on pushing you, then you need to go where you need to go. You're an adult. You are entitled. You are supposed to defend yourself. I wouldn't engage with lower entities and that type of, what I'm saying? I wouldn't go too far, but I most definitely would let somebody know. And if you're coming in the right type of energy, that healed energy, and you let them know what's up, then they'll understand. They'll get it. They might not like the shit. They may not even respect it, but they'll get it. You understand what I'm saying? Interestingly enough, this weekend I was just, it just really, I'm not gonna say it really hit me, because prior to this weekend, I was already conscious of the fact that I really need to do some strong work on forgiveness, right? And so, meditated on that, did a lot of thinking, things of that nature. And I came across someone's page on Instagram today, and they were saying how they've learned, and I'm just paraphrasing. I'm not even going to say who it is, because I'm just paraphrasing. And this is what I took from, excuse me, the post, the video. But the person was saying that, in other words, the people that this person used to be the kind of person that would look forward to someone else receiving their karma, receiving their pain, and things like that for the fucked up shit that the people would do to them, right? Like, and to be honest, that's exactly how I used to be. Like, if somebody did me wrong, if somebody betrayed me, if somebody hurt me, I'm like a silent killer. I'm not going to do the type of super impulsive things. I'm talking about, stepping into consciousness energy, Kim. I'm not going to do, certain things, or I might just wait or whatever and then do it. I have stepped out of that energy, you guys. And this lady was saying that, this queen was saying that, like, she has no longer been in that energy of expecting or waiting for someone to receive their karma or their hurt. Just peace, peace. Everything is peace. You know what I'm saying? And I just recently, like, stepped into that energy of, like, if a person does you wrong, like, I've had some people do some fucked up shit to me. You understand what I'm saying? To my face and behind my back. So, and that's not no victim shit. That's just the truth shit. It's the truth. So I've had people do things like that to me, and to be in the energy of just not want to see them, whatever happens for them, not, wishing anything bad or ill or anything like that. Oh my God, you guys, that is a level of peace that telling you in words can't make you understand what it feels like. Do you understand what I'm saying? Do you understand? It's the most freeing, absolutely freeing energy that you could possibly be in, is to let that hurt go, to let that pain go, to forgive you, to forgive that person, and to step into your divine calling and to work on the things that you need to work on in your life, and to completely not even be concerned about what the other people are doing, because a lot of times, sometimes they just may just, who cares? I was going to say sometimes they just may be really be still miserable, but regardless of what it is, just to be in that energy and that knowledge of knowing that you are not connected to what the outcome is going to be with that person from what they did to you. Freeing, absolutely freeing. And I have completely stepped into that, because, like I said, going back to the first part of me putting people on pedestals and a lot of these people doing horrible, things to me, it's so freeing. And I'm so thankful for this journey. And I'm so thankful for my spirituality. And I'm so grateful for my rise and my evolution, and the more that's coming for me. And I encourage all of you guys to do whatever it takes to be in that energy of forgiveness, gratitude, and everything else. This doesn't make you soft. This doesn't make you a punk. This makes you even stronger than what you could ever imagine yourself to be. More powerful. It takes power, it takes control, and it takes strength to be able to forgive and not give a fuck what no one else is doing that has hurt you, betrayed you, or done you dirty. Okay? So that's all I wanted to say. I love you guys so much. If you guys don't know, I'll be back on Friday on live to do the to let you guys know what you guys need to, for those who are interested now, what you guys need to do your vision boards if you're interested, because we're going to be doing that next week, okay, for the new year. For those who haven't been, doing the things that they needed to do, planning, strategizing, manifesting, those types of things, I got you. Okay. Love y'all. Peace.